Welcome back viewers. In today's video we are going to do a review of Cinnamon desktop that we have installed in the last video. So let us start. This is the greeter of EndeavourOS Artemis. Now we will check out which sessions are available for Cinnamon. So we have got Cinnamon and Cinnamon with software rendering. So we will choose the default Cinnamon session. Input our sudo password. And we are now logged into the Cinnamon desktop. So Cinnamon desktop consists of a panel at the bottom with the application menu. Then there is a minimize, maximize icon. Then there is Mozilla Firefox. You got the terminal, Nemo file manager, and the welcome app of EndeavourOS. And at the bottom right, you have got the printer manager, network manager, volume control. Volume control is simple volume control with detailed sound controls or volume controls available by clicking on the sound settings. And then you have got the date, time and calendar. Now let us check out the application menu. So these are the favorite section. So you have got the power button, you have got the login button, you have got the screen lock or the screen locker, Nemo file manager, terminal and the Firefox. In all applications, you got all applications that are available listed. Then in the accessories section, you got the calculator. Calculator is a Gnome calculator. Then the Nemo file manager, software tokens, text editor. Let us check out the text editor. Most probably it should be Gnome gedit only. Yes, it is. No, it is XCD, a small and lightweight text editor. So Endeavour ships XCD with Cinnamon desktop. Then you have got the virtual keyboard. This is it. Okay. In the internet section, you have got the SSH server browser and Vnc server browser, and you got the Firefox. Firefox, of course, being an Arch based distro, it will be the latest 101 or at least 102 version. Let us check out. It is 102 version, so it is latest one. I will close this down. In programming, you got the icon browser and meld. Then in sound and video, you got the PAU control, the pulse audio volume control, and the video test utility and the video capture utility. In the administration section, you have got the configure EOS update notifier, EndeavourOS apps info, and the EndeavourOS lock tool. So these are EndeavourOS specific. They are not part of Cinnamon desktop. And you got the Avahi 0 configuration browser. So this is the Avahi discovery. So I will cover this Avahi in one of the later videos. I will do a special video on this. Then you got the firewall. I think this is Firewall D. Let us check out. Yes, it is Firewall D. It is quite feature rich firewall. You have to cancel this. Okay, that I have covered in one of my videos, how it works, what are the different zones and everything. You can watch my old video. Now let us go ahead. Then you got the console. Now console is part of KDE. It is not part of this Cinnamon desktop or even Gnome. So how it is lying there? So remember, whenever you got multiple desktops installed on your device, and whenever you switch between the desktops, you install uninstall the desktops, still you will find some of the apps will not install or uninstall because of the dependencies. So because of some pending dependencies, most probably due to the icon or theme dependencies, this console is there because whenever some themes like Breeze and everything is gets installed, it pulls some of the KDE desktop components, and with that this console is also pulled. So that's why it is there. Now there is a print settings. Let us check. Okay. So this is system config printer. It is an app to configure your system printer. Now we will go ahead. Now reflector simple is nothing but a EndeavourOS app to sync and update the reflectors or the mirrors, download mirrors. Then you got this terminal. So terminal app, yes, it definitely belongs to either Gnome or Cinnamon. So it is Gnome terminal. It will be there in the Cinnamon desktop because Cinnamon desktop is based on Gnome technology. So that is the connection. You got this update in terminal. This is also Endeavour users and groups. So users and groups is nothing but a Gnome app only. So here you can do the configuration of user. You can make the users member of different groups. These are the different admin groups. You can make the user member of this groups. So you have to log in as a sudo or a root. Then only you can administer the different users. So I can edit here. Let's say for example the audio group is there. I can edit. Okay, and you can add the groups here. You can add the group names. Then here in the user, you can see here. Now if I want to add the group, I can just go scroll down and try to find the audio group. I have to click on this. Now the user becomes the part of the audio group. So he can edit, he can do modifications to the applications related to audio. So he has now got the authority to do it. Earlier the authority was limited to RF kill, system and wheel. Now it has got a special audio permissions. Like this you can do the addition. So I will now close this. Now where we were there, yes, we were in the administration. So this is the Endeavour welcome app. So not part of Cinnamon. Now here in preferences there is accessibility settings. So accessibility settings, if you check, it is nothing. Why system got open? Let me check. Okay, so accessibility settings are inside this system settings. So that's why it opened the system settings. So better we check out the system settings, all the settings here only. So let us check out. So the different wallpapers are given. So this is the default background. So this is nothing but the Gnome wallpaper. I think Gnome 42 wallpaper. Then there are some blobs. So let us check out this. So you can see here. Looks great. Yes, it is looking good. We can take a screenshot of this. Okay, now let us check out the this also looks very good. Very cool wallpapers. Now this Advaita this is nothing Gnome desktop only wallpaper. Now let us check out the pixel. So this is also, it is there I think in Fedora 36. Yes, strokes. This is also excellent. This is also excellent one. Then there is Symbolics Wallpaper. Let us check out. Yes, so different. It is made up of different tiny symbols. These are nothing but the icons of any icon theme. Now let us check this out. This is Truchet. This also looks very good. Now this is the VNC wallpaper. It is nothing but just plain gray wallpaper. This should be exciting. Wood. Okay, it is just textured wood. Okay, and this is your pictures. You can take add any library of your choice, and you can pick up the pictures from there as a wallpaper. So that's it. So I will keep this. This looks very cool. Okay, now I will close this. Now let us go ahead. Now check out the effects. So the different effects are there. So you can have effects on dialog boxes, new windows, closing videos, minimizing videos. So different desktop and Windows effects will be there. And then you can adjust the window animation speed using a slider. Okay. Okay, now we will go back again. Details. Okay. Now let us check out the font. So the Noto Sans family is there. It is a mix of Noto Sans, Sans Regular, Cantarell font family, Source Code Pro, Regular. So in EndeavourOS, they have got a hodgepodge, a mix of different fonts for the default font, for the desktop font, document font, monospace, and the window title font. So it is quite mix of different fonts. And then at the bottom you got the font settings, hinting, anti-aliasing, RGB order. Okay. Okay. Now we will go back again. We'll have to go to preferences. Okay. What we can do is let us. Okay. So already check this out. How to do it. Now let us check out the applets. So here you can download the different applets. And here you can manage the different applets. So let us check out the different applets, what is available. Okay. So what we can do is we can add the weather applet. And then you can configure the applet by clicking on this, and you can add the applet here. So the applet gets added here, and you can see here it is showing the weather for the Ahmedabad, India. So it is very easy to configure the applet. Now let us go ahead. Backgrounds we have done, applets, advanced network configuration. It is very easy. It is just the GNOME network manager only. Let us check out the display. So display is properly done, proper resolution is there for the display. Okay, here you can do automatic screen rotation, enable fractional scaling, rotation, monitor scale, and everything. All those settings can be done here. Now there is this this is a Bluetooth manager, so you can add the different Bluetooth devices, pair with the Bluetooth devices from here. Now this is the color manager. So right now there is no profile added. We can add the profile. So this is the list of profiles available. So we can go with this wide gamut RGB. Let us check out our, we got the sRGB. Let us check. No, sRGB is not there. So we can go with this wide gamut RGB. Let us add this profile. Okay. So it will not get activated when we do a reboot, then only this profile will be get activated. So I will close this down. This is the date and time control. So right now the proper local, everything is done properly. Displays the date, displays seconds also. So here you get the seconds also if you want. If you don't want, you can remove the seconds. This is better. Yes, now the Dexlet. So we can go and download the extra Dexlets. I will go with the transparency. I think the transparency is there. Yes, so here you can have a weather Dexlet here also. I will try to find something else. Let us try out the CPU one. There is different Dexlets available. First you have to add it. Does not look very nice. Okay, so I will remove this. Doesn't look very nice. We can add this clock Dexlet is also very common. Let us add this battery level indicator. Yes, so this will be better. So you can keep this here, battery level indicator. Then you can configure it from here. Show capacity, battery capacity in percentage, show plug flash icon when the power is on. So right now it is charging, but it is not showing. Battery style is transparent. Deskjet size is 1, so we can reduce this. Yes, this is okay, or we can further reduce it to 0.5%. So yes, now it is okay. Okay, so this looks okay, not a very bad looking Desklet. We can even add some more. Can add a quote of the day Desklet. So let us add this. Where it has gone? I think this is it. Let us try to configure it. Yes, quote of the day, it is okay. We can have any, I think let us okay. It is not working because I think it requires the file with the quote of the day. So required to input the file there from where it can read and display the quote on the desktop. So that file is not there. So we will have to do that file. So this will not work right now, at least not. I will remove this. Yes, we can have this Panchang or Almanac. Yes, this is a good one. This looks good. I will keep this down at the top, and this. So this is the Indian Almanac that has been installed now, and there is a battery indicator also here. So this is where the different Deskjets can be downloaded and installed. Okay, now what is pending? Yes, the effects we have already checked out. Display is done. Let us check out the desktop. So yes, if you want to have this like the home folder, trash folder, mounted drives, network, so you can all have all on your Deskjet. I prefer to keep the trash here, just here. No, it is not, I'm not able to pull it properly. Okay, let it remain there. So this is the home directory. Okay, now let us do further investigation. Yes, this is the best part of Gnome and Cinnamon desktop. So here you can configure the different online accounts like Google, then Dropbox. If you got any other Shared drives you can do it. Okay, so you can do it for the next Google, Dropbox, OwnCloud, Evolution, and then Thunderbird also. You can configure your Yahoo email ID from here. So everything you can do. There are a lot of different options available like Facebook, Foursquare, Windows Live, Microsoft Exchange, IMAP, SMTP, Windows Live also, Google also you can do configure from here. What you have to do is, I think, okay, it, it doesn't seem to be working. I think there is some dependencies pending to get installed. Otherwise, in Gnome it immediately works. In even Debian also it works. Here I don't see how to make it work. Okay, we will check it in later video why it is not working. Okay, here the workspaces is there, so enable workspace OSD, allow cycling through workspaces. So cycling through workspaces, it is working. No. Okay, display expo as a grid view. What happens? Okay, so yes, we can go here. You can check the applets. We'll have to add the, yes, you can add the on-screen keyboard here. So the on-screen keyboard can be switched on and off from here. Then there is there will be a show desktop. No, show desktop is already there. Spacer is window list, quick window. Yes, workspace feature. This is what was required. So you can configure it here and okay, it is done, I think. So what we have to do is configure it here. Okay, not like here. Let me show you. Remove okay, so you click here, remove the current workspace. So you require 2 workspaces are good enough. Okay, so now this is the fallback mode. So what happens is, suppose if there is some error, then the user applications will keep running in memory, but the Cinnamon desktops get restarted. So do you want to restart Cinnamon? Yes, you have to always say yes, and the panel and everything will reappear. Now out of the 4 workspaces, only 2 are available. We have deleted the other 2. The preferred this is the preferred application, so you can have a preferred application for mail, documents, plain text, music, videos, photos, so and everything. You can go on and on. Different applications are there, and you can have preferred actions for the removable drive. Then there is a, where it is, yes, this is the screensaver setting. So you can customize the screensaver, what the screensaver will show on the screen. You can do all the configurations from here. Font, date, always show the clock, general settings, any special message to be shown on the screen of the screensaver, like that you can do it here. Screensaver settings like the delay before starting screensaver, lock settings, so lock the computer when put to sleep, lock the computer when screensaver starts, delay before locking. All these settings you can do. Then there is hot corners. So this is the same functionality as in GNOME desktop, so you can configure each of the corners. So I already done. So if I click on this hot corner is belongs to the host machine. So whenever I click, it shows the different windows that are active, but it is on my host machine, not on this virtual machine. Okay, so yes, window tiling. So this is also available. Maximize instead of tile when dragging a window to the top edge. So whenever I drag a window to the top edge, it will get maximized. And you can see here, If there are two windows, one window will snap to the top part of the screen and the second window will go to the bottom. And if we click on this setting, now look what happens. Whenever I drag the window to the top edge, it will maximize. And suppose if I got two windows, so what you can see here, the two windows are there. So the top window, whenever I drag it to the top, it gets splits into two. So this bottom window is different and the top window was different. It was the file manager. It is not that much working like you find in some window manager or in Pop OS, but it still works partially. Then you got the privacy setting. So everything is there. Now let us go to the settings, system settings. So here I can show you better. So you got the startup application, window tiling we have seen. So now the panel, yes. So you can minimize, maximize the panels and everything. You can remove, you can so the panel edit mode is there. So you can edit the panel. You can increase or decrease the size of the panel. So you can decrease the panel size. I keep it 36. Then you can edit the panel zone wise, left zone, center zone and right zone. So you can have application in center zone. You can have notifications and anything you can do here. You can just manipulate it as you wish. So all the settings are given here. Okay, now I will go settings, go with the system settings. Extensions we have shown. No, we have not shown the extensions. Now I will go for the transparent panel extension. Yes, this is my favorite. So now you see at the bottom, when I activate this, the panel will vanish. Fully transparent. Okay. Why it is not working? There is some issue. Why it is not working? Okay, so this panel settings was going on. That's why it didn't work. Let us check. I will again open the system settings. Now it should work. For some reason it is not working, because maybe because of the theme that we have installed. His current theme style, no, it is not working. Okay, there is some issue, but in other Linux distros it works perfectly. When you select fully transparent, the whole gray or black panel disappears. Only you have got the icons to be seen. It is not working here for some reason. Anyways, we will go ahead. Most of the things I have shown you, date and time, even applets. Let us check out the applets. Applets also I have shown you. Now here the hardware management is there: Bluetooth, color, display, graphics tablet, keyboard management, mouse, touchpad, system info. Let us check out the system info. So you got the Cinnamon version 5.4.2, that is the latest version. Linux kernel is now 15.18.12. When we installed Endeavour, I think it was 15.10. or 15, not 15.9, sorry, 15.17 it was. Now it is 15.18. Okay. Users groups I have shown. Power management, let us see. Turn off the screen when inactive for 30 minutes. Suspend for an inactive for never. Extra options: when power button is pressed, you have to suspend, or you can choose ask what to do. Enable hybrid sleep and enable hibernate after suspend. So always keep in mind, if you go for the hibernate option, you should have swap with hibernation option, otherwise the hibernate will not work. And in hybrid sleep also you require the swap. Without swap you cannot do this. So this is the sound settings, output, input, different system sounds, settings for individual applications which can run sound, and the amplification settings. This is quite easy and detailed for each of the device, audio device and audio application, audio video application. Now the keyboard settings. So this is the keyboard settings, typing, shortcuts and layouts. So you can change the layouts, you can change the shortcuts, you can change the settings for your typing. So that's it. I think we have done, we have checked everything. So this was sweet and short review of the Cinnamon desktop. Now let us check out, yes, one thing is pending, the memory. So let us check out the system monitor. Where is the monitor? System monitor should be there. Okay, so now friends, have you checked this? There is no system monitor, not even let us check out if htop is there, htop or gtop. Okay, so gtop is there, it is not there. So we can install the sudo pacman /s capital S htop. Let us install this. Okay, now the htop will be available. So we can check out the memory usage. So it is 860 MB. So it is little higher side for a Cinnamon desktop, but it is quite okay. It is just equivalent to the Gnome desktop. So it is consuming adequate RAM, not much, not very less, not very much. You can work with a 4 GB laptop or with a Cinnamon install. Swap space utilization is 0. CPU utilization is between 1 to 5%. So that is good. CPU utilization is very controlled here. So that is what I like. In Gnome, you can see Gnome was very high. It was going up about 10 to 30%. It was swinging, but here it is quite controlled. So this is working better than your Gnome desktop for EndeavourOS. So that's it. I stop the video here. See you in the next video. Bye bye.